Hey babes, BGB here for BrownGirlBella, back to give you a Fast 5 on Friday. This is a new segment that I'm starting where I give you my 5 favorites in various categories. Now, today's Fast 5 is all about my natural hair brushes that I love to use for a flawless application of my makeup. Starting with this brush right here, the Jumbo Concealer. I use this mostly underneath my eyes to conceal any dark circles, fine lines, or puffiness. This is a workhorse. It not only works with any and every liquid, it also works with powder too. So you don't have to switch out for another brush to apply your powder underneath your eyes. Perfect. Next is also a Sonia G brush. This brush here is a detailed brush from her Lotus collection. I love to use this as a highlighter brush because it just hugs right where you want to apply that product. And it also can double as a cheek brush too for those great applications of just the right amount of color. I would only use this brush, however, for any powder products. I would not use this brush for any liquids. Next is my favorite brush to use for bronzer or a all over powder look, just to lock in all of the wonderful work that you've already put in, making your face as flawless as possible. This is the Inichi Pro. I love this brush. This is also from Sonia G. I know you recognize a pattern here. They're all going to be Sonia G brushes for the most part, except for the last one. But what I love about the Inichi Pro is bronzer is flawless with this brush. You can do an all over powder application as well with this brush, but I love to use it to just lightly put bronzer in those points where I love to be bronzed and sculpted. This brush, fantastic. Now, for my foundation application, this is a brush that has been in my staple for I don't know how long, since I got it. This is the classic base brush. Now, I have been doing a very light application these days of foundation, and this is the brush that I reach for because I put a little bit of foundation on my face and then I go in and I buff this in. This buffing action with this brush makes the skin look so flawless. It's like porcelain. I can't explain it except to say this brush is the bee's knees. And the last brush in my Fast 5 is this one right here from Shikahoto. This is what I would like to call my finisher brush. This is the brush that I use to put on not only the translucent powder, but when you go in for that final powder with a pressed powder, use this. It blurs any imperfections in the skin and gives me such luminosity as I apply my final product to the skin that it is chef's kiss and a staple here. There's a reason that I bought 4 of these and that's because they're just so good. So hopefully you enjoyed this Fast 5. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tap that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload, go live, or produce one of these Fast 5 Fridays. And until next time, you have now been Bellified.